everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Carla and I like all things stationery. This Penpal with me video, it's a little different from the ones in this channel. You see, not all Penpals swap big crafty projects. I think we all know and believe that the letter is the most important thing in penpaling. If we do not connect with someone, with their stories, their personality, it is hard to keep at penpaling no matter how beautiful their creations or paper goodies are. So, in this video, I'm showing you a very simple penpal reply. I started with giving my answer to a mail tag. If you are unfamiliar with this concept, it is when you create a little paper tag that includes some additional questions. I usually don't send these out since I like to ask my questions directly on the letter itself, but since I received one, I thought it would be nice to send one as well. I'm using the tag I made in my What to Do What Paper Scraps video. I added a piece of writing paper and decorated with a printout from Buju. Although this is a very simple reply, I cannot send a letter without some paper goodies. So this was a good way to use this tag. Her questions to me were, when is your birthday? And it is 24th of May. A current favorite book. And my answer here was that I had finished a few books. One of them was Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. This is the second book in a duology and I quite liked it. I think it's one of my favorite duologies at the moment. For top 3 favorite movies, I couldn't really pick. I think my favorite movies will vary depending on my mood, and I have too many of them. Then share 5 things that make you smile, and this is a little corny, but I wrote my family, the first flowers of spring, the first snowfall, food, obviously good food, always makes me smile, and acts of kindness. And her final question was, what's something that's on your bucket list? And I answered that I don't really have a bucket list. I'm not sure I believe in them. I think that there are things we want to do that will never change, and there are things that we want to do right now that we might not want to do tomorrow or in 10 years. So what's the point of adding them to a list? I think that you will never forget the things that you really want to do, and if you can do them at the moment, why not go for it? Once my replies were ready, it was time to ask my own questions. As I mentioned, I don't usually do this, so it was a little tricky to come up with something extra to ask. I ended up asking some very basic questions like, when is your birthday? If they had any favorite flower, what would be a recently read book that they would recommend. I'm always looking for good book recommendations. If they had any color that they disliked, which is quite nice to know for future letters. And if there was any place that they would love to visit. For me, Japan is still a dream trip that has not yet happened. C. Pretty boring and standard questions. I then tried to round up the corners of the paper so it would look a little better and placed it in one of the tag's pockets. And it was time to add up all the things to send and pack up the letter. I tried my best to keep this below 50 grams. I'm also using an envelope that I created on my paper scraps video. If you want to see that one, I will link it in the video description. As usual, I wrote the letter off camera and I also added some small papers to the envelope. I placed some paper die cuts and stickers into the mail tag pockets and prepared a small washi tape sample. I don't think I've ever sent something to someone without washi tape samples. And this is it. A small, simple Penpal letter. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a lovely day. See you next time.